Alright, hey, how's it going? I'm here to show you how to install swivel seats into a 2018 Sprinter van. Over here, hey cameraman.
That doesn't go. I need to restart.
Alright, step one is to, of course, order swivel seats on the internet. I got these from the Sprinter store, about $200 a pop. Then make a run to Home Depot and pick up a lot of tools. I like to just get everything so that I don't have to go back. It's all returnable, so just took the instructions, highlighted all the things I might possibly need. Hopefully they've got all that covered. But basically got everything, got a full Torx and Allen wrench set, got the E-Torx socket set, got Teflon lubricant, flat washers, 5/8 inch, lock washers, and wrench set that has the 13 millimeters, and then the rest of the gear is my own. Alright, so we're going to do the passenger side first. This, when it's done, will allow us to spin around and face backwards so we can chat with our kids who are sitting in the back seat. Alright, so before taking out the front two bolts, we're going to make sure the seat is all the way in the rear position. Alright, instructions talk about either keeping the seat in the van or removing it out of the van. In our case, we are opting to keep it in the van. Hopefully that works out, given that we have a rear row of passenger seats. So we're skipping the first step, which talks about removing the seat belt. So in our case, we're just gonna start with the E14 hex socket and start removing the front two bolts from the seat. Alright, now that we have the front two bolts out, we're going to slide the seat all the way forward so we can remove the rear bolts. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and lift the seat. We're going to lift the seat out and we're going to try to set it on this rear row of passenger seats here. So, Alex, why don't you move back? Alright. Back. And then just set it up on there. Easy peasy. Oh, there is a wire. What do you think? Piece of cake?
Yep.
Little flathead screwdriver. And voila. Okay. Passenger side swivel. Here we go. 45 pounds. Alright, so we got to feed this little electrical cable up through there. And we want to make sure that the swivel handle is forward. And we're going to line up all these bolt holes just by eye. There we go. Looks good. Alright, so to put these front bolts on, I'd actually recommend rotating the swivel about 45 degrees so you can more easily access them. It says to do them finger tight, but honestly they need a little help. Alright, so now we're going to install the two rear bolts. Tapered head goes in the rear outside bolt hole. See, it has a tapered hole for that head to go into. And then the other bolt will go in the other slot. Alright, for the tapered one we're going to use a 6mm Allen wrench socket. Alright, so we got the swivel seat on. You can now, with the lift of the lever, rotate. Alright, so we're going to put it in the forward position and we're going to put that seat back on. Alright, swivel seat complete. Not so bad. Alright, I want to show you one problem I noticed when we first tried to swivel. And that is that this bolt on the back left side here, actually the seat doesn't clear that. Well, I found a way to make the seat clear that, and that's by using the manual adjustments, but just a heads up that that basically requires you to adjust the seat higher in order to clear that bolt, which is perhaps something you might just want to do all the time, just leave it high, or raise it up before you swivel the seat. But the adjustment I'm talking about is this one here. This adjustment here raises the seat down when I push it down, or raises it up when I pull it up. So I had to play with that a few times in order to get the plastic to clear that bolt. One suggestion I'd have for Sportscraft is to make this bolt more like the tapered one here, and then folks wouldn't have this problem.